How you doing, everybody? This is Craig, and I got a little bit of a potpourri haul, but it's hardly rated, so you'll like it. Couple pins, one figure, and yes, I've done it. What many of us have done already. I went to Walmart. For me, it's my second time though, because the first time I went, they didn't have out the variant covers for the Blu-rays with the postcards, they should say, on it, which I had to pick up a couple of those. You'll see which ones. But first, we have two quick pins, and they're both from Horror Host. This is actually one of those few times where I know what a pin package is, because usually so many are coming in. They're like, oh, that's right. But these are both going to be from the Horror Hand series. The first one being the original, the Michael Myers. Now, would I like to get the one with Jamie Lee Curtis on the braid? I would. But in this case, beggars can't be choosers, and I was very happy that he reoffered this, because it was gone, long sold out. And he didn't reoffer it in as he made some new ones, but I guess he had a few he held back, maybe for cons or shows, or just discovered them, and they made them available. That's what this is too, I believe. In this case, it's going to be Jason, which was number 4. Was it number 4 in the Horror Head series? I think it was number 4. Yeah, it's Jason. And Jason is one of the size-wise, definitely one of the most impressive ones. I love this series. I didn't jump into it right away for whatever reason. I wasn't paying attention, which is why I missed the Michael Myers. I actually missed Chucky in issue 2. Chucky is available on their site still. It's actually one of the few that's available still on their site. But I would check, because he did put up a bunch of pre-orders, and I did get it on those. So we have Reanimator, we have Texas Chainsaw, we have Pennywise, and I got into the combo with them in Forever Midnight. So not only do I have Pennywise holding Georgie's boat, but you also have the cast that says the other on it. And I did see Sam as the new one. So if you don't know Horror Host, even if you're like, oh man, I don't want to start a series so late, okay, you know what? He's gonna have another one, and he has a lot of other amazing pins. So I hope it is he. That's why I keep saying he. They have a lot of amazing pins. So look them up. Horror. In fact, I'll give them a little bit of love right there. It's where you can find them. Okay, so to that website, good link for pins. But next we have a package, and I believe there's only one figure in here, and it's one of the movie Maniac lines that, I don't know, sometimes you just sleep on a figure. You never get around to picking it up, and then, or you don't want to pay too much for it, so then it becomes about the joy of the hunt. I actually recently was able to snag, finally, the Jason X. And I got that at a price point more than half of what I've seen others sell for in the past. So, you know, patience pays off. So, you know, anyone who does horror hauls on even a semi-regular basis knows the value of a bargain. But if this is what I think it is, and I can't see it being anything else, no, it's exactly what I think it is. And it's somebody who doesn't maybe get as much love as he should. Although I don't love all the movies, but how many horror series can you say you love every movie in the series? But you got Wishmaster. Wow, that is so well done. And on the back, you can actually see the Jason X. And I forgot all about the Tooth Fairy. That wasn't the name of the movie, though. Was it Tooth Fairy? Was that actually Tooth Fairy, Tooth Fairy? For some reason I thought it had a slightly different name. I might have to pick that one up at some point, too. And I like that it comes with this gem, because you might have seen some Dead End Toys unboxings on my channel. I got another one coming in, and I shout out to Raz Farrow, because he did have a discount code, helped out a little bit. Pretty much just encouraged me to get even more of them. But one of the things I have in coming is the gem. So I can't wait to sort of hang the gem next to the figure. I think that's going to look great. But that's that one. We'll put that over there for now. And then just quickly go through some of the Blu-rays. Although they're not all Blu-rays. Go through some of the DVD pickups. And the reason I'm doing that is because everyone seems to be focusing on the stuff that's out, meaning the stuff that's on display. And they're really cheap. But there's also these bins that have non-horror in there too. But I was looking through, and I got a couple of really cheap Blu-rays in the bins that I didn't have yet in my collection. I didn't have them Blu-ray, and I'm like, you know what? For $5-6, I'm going to add it. Why not? So if you're going out to Walmart, don't just look around, sort of on the shelves and stuff. Do a little hunting, do a little digging. You don't know what you'll find. So for me, a couple of the ones that I found in that bin were Jaws. And I know some of you say, oh, but they had that really awesome glow in the dark thing with Jaws. Yeah, but that wasn't Jaws. It was Jaws 2, 3, and 4. So I wanted the original. And now I got it. Lost Boys. You know, I mentioned in a previous video that my favorite vampire movie was 30 Days of Night, but I did preface it with my favorite serious vampire movie. I still give this a little level of camp, just like Fright Night. Love them both. And then this Rocky Horror Picture Show, which something I didn't get to do this year at Monster Mania, but I think I'm going to definitely do it, whether it's at the one in March or the one in August again. Probably the one in August again. Is they did a midnight screening. If they do something like that again, I'm going to be in. I'm going to check it out. I've actually never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show in a theater-type setting. Granted, you'd just be an auditorium with chairs, but that's fun. Another classic, Wes Craven classic. This was $6. I don't remember if it was a bin or if this is one that was out, but The People Under the Stairs. That is a creepy as hell movie that I think a lot of people forget when they think of Wes Craven. This is one I picked up that I don't remember seeing, and so I wanted to give it a try. All Hallows Eve, October 30th. I read the back and it didn't ring a bell. And again, it was like $5-6. I may have wound up seeing it before. You know how that is. You put it in like, oh, that's that movie. But you know what? Not a bad one for the collection. Something a little Halloweeny. If it's good, maybe it'll go into my reviews. And then the other ones, you do have the two with the covers. You know, Jeepers Creepers, which I did buy 1 and 2 for $5 from them. But I wanted to have one with the cover, and I checked out. There was a lot of cool special features. Although sadly, some of the special features is Victor Salva audio commentary, which I will not listen to. But the deleted scene stuff could be cool, because I didn't know there were too many deleted scenes, so that'll be interesting. And then, of course, maybe, I can't say the greatest zombie movie of all time, but it is up there. It's top 5 for sure, because it's one of the first times I ever remember seeing zombies that you couldn't kill. You know, like even in Night of the Living Dead, which phenomenal, and still holds up, black and white, who cares. Night of the Living Dead, they could be killed. This is the first one I remember where zombies not killed. It's not him in the head, they're dead. It's like, no, him in the head, they're still moving. That's what made this so good. And the other movie I got, I love exploring, finding random shit, checking out random movies, going random places sometimes as well. So this is one of these 17 packs. The horror collection. Again, this is like $7. Now, there is a lot of, actually, it might all be Charles Band. It might all be, it is all Charles Band. I have the Puppet Master series, so that throws out a bunch of them. But I don't have Doll Graveyard, When Puppets Attack, Demonic Toys 2, Sideshow, and I don't have the Killjoys. Now I have them all in one place. You know, so the problem is with Puppet Master, they keep making new packaging for it. Like I bought a box set of it relatively cheap, and now there's a really fancy one. I'm going to try to stay away from that, but that would definitely look cool as a display. But that's it. That's all we got, and I'm definitely done with Walmart because I've got my quota of horror flicks. Although that might be because they have some other ones coming in from Amazon. You got to look out for that video, folks. Like, comment, all that fun stuff. And thanks for checking it out.